What's up, guys? It's B-Nails here, and we are here to do a war recap from our last war. And I have finally made it back over to Predominance. Actually, B3 has been here the whole time, but I've shut down Size Matters and moved everybody accordingly. Some people here, and some people have moved to another little baby clan that I've actually left Black Star in, just with friends. So anyway, we had a war here. And we didn't have a very good war in general, let's put it that way. Uh, can't pronounce the clan name, but we got lucky that they were mostly a 2-star clan. So we'll go ahead and jump on the board real quick here and take a look. They did a pretty solid job at the top of our bases. A lucky 3-star go wipe on my Town Hall 9. Didn't feel too great about that. But as you can see, they 2-starred way too many of our Town Hall 9s. And, at the end of the war, in these types of wars, at least at this level of play, you need to get Town Hall 9s all down. But on the other side of the coin, we didn't have a very good war at all. It was a very rough patch for all of us, on the most part at least. But I'd say about 80-90% of this war was just rough. So it didn't do too hot here at the top. So I don't think I'm going to be able to show you too many raids from the top side. And then as you look down our Town Hall 9 side, we ultimately struggled as well. Way too many Town Hall 9s still standing. And we had to use, I think we used a few bully attacks. So, it was rough. Everybody had a rough go at it, but ultimately we did what we had to do in order to win this war, whether that was to Town Hall dip or not. We had to get the win. So let's go ahead and count up our Town Hall 9 stars left over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just far too many Town Hall 9 stars to leave over here. And, hopefully we'll be back at it and we'll be able to get to a better go around this time. Hopefully everybody's gotten it out of their system. It looked a little bit contagious last war just on seeing, the 9 stars left over there. And then typically at the top, we're always pretty relatively good there. K2 had a bad war, and, everybody else had a bad war. And to be honest, it's rough being the only Town Hall 11 at the top. So it'll be nice for K2 to have me this time as his backup, basically. It's always good to have at least somebody to back you up. So we got a little bit of a Town Hall advantage in this one, I think. Just slightly. Where is it? One more Town Hall 10. I'm not sure if that's a 9.5. And then also a Town Hall 8, one more for them, so that'll be an extra easy star for us. But anyway, let's go ahead and just try and check out some of the decent raids that we had here. Picked up 1 million in war loot, so that's not too bad, can't complain there. We'll go ahead and start with number 5. K2 had to bully hit this. And a lot of the videos were lost due to an update. Not an update, but a maintenance break. So things got a little bit rough there. Anyway, K2's going to go ahead and, I don't know if you really call 8 witches mass witch, but I guess I would assume that's still a mass witch. And he's going to rock 4 golems. I believe 4. There's 3. I don't know what is in his CC there. But he's going with 2 jumps. He's opening up the core with the Earthquake. And then using his wizards to funnel. And then this is a different type of approach for a witch drop. I haven't really seen this before. But it ultimately gets the job done. We'll zoom out here a little bit. Going to stop that first Inferno on the front side and get that Rage. And they're going to go ahead and take that down before it actually even gets back to using its beams. And then his king and his giants are actually going to be able to push here a little bit. Unfortunately, the giants die out pretty quickly, and we're going to see the king attempt to take down that town hall. Not going to get there. Ran out of juice. The core just basically ate him up and fried him. But as you can see, his queen, and he's got these golems out front, and that's pretty much the key here to this raid, is he has these golems doing the tanking for him. Looks like he's got... Well, it was 5 witches. He's down to 4 here. And his queen is going over here through this wall. Grand Warden ability right there. Try and keep that queen up just a little bit longer. And then here we go. Get to the center, hit the core. Gets that Inferno down, and now there's only basically 2 more things that are really going to stop this raid, and that would be the mortar and the wizard tower. Unfortunately, the golem is still going. So, wow, you know, good push here. Was able to somehow walk all the way around the base and secure a 3, speed up the rest of this. Not one of the greatest raids, but it does get the job done there. So we'll take the 3. We needed it there too. Was a good idea to dip down to 5 was open at the time, so he did go ahead and take the 3 off of that. Let's see if we can find some Town Hall 9 action, and I'm not looking for a Town Hall 10 bully. No, I did one on 13. This is kind of a bully by me, though. I consider it a bully. Maybe not too bad. So go ahead and give it a pause here really quick. Like I said, didn't have replays on this, so these basically were fresh hits. I knew how many stars we had, but I didn't know CC. We try to get people to remember, and I asked quite a few times, but didn't get around to it. Everybody was kind of busy, I assume, and maybe frustrated just with the war in general. So I'm going with a go-ho here. As you can see, the 1 jump, 3 heals, and gonna go ahead and actually drag the Lava Hound out. As you can see, his Teslas appear to be on the outside. If I remember through the raid, I saw 1 pop up. Gonna go ahead and drag it down here. Let me zoom out a little bit for you. And it looks like I got 4 wizards hitting him. And then I think I got a little impatient. Drop my queen. I'm starting the wizard funnel here on the left. Actually need to get my wizard funnel on the right as well. Alright, so once we go ahead and get that lava down, we're going to go ahead and send this golem in. And both our golems are going to head over here. And I like my jump placement there. I thought it was pretty clutch, needed. I'm going to waste a poison spell, I believe, right here. Slow down those heroes just a tad. Actually killed the queen before the poison even really took effect all too much. I think we're getting it over here, though, on the king. So I guess that kind of works out. But our golems are going to be able to make it here. Both in big boy status and not really needing... I don't have any wizards left over. They kind of died. And while those golems are tanking, and they've got some of the defenses distracted, and I've set off already 1 big trap, I'm going to drop some hogs on the sides. And it looks like I just dropped 3 sets. And with the 3 heals, I'm basically able to run this base over pretty easily. I do get in a little bit of trouble here. I spammed my giants and almost made bacon. I made bacon for a few of my hogs. But I'm able to get by and out of it, luckily. So not the greatest raid by me, but I was able to get it down, get it done. And then I spammed over here 2 archers and a goblin for cleanup. Start getting that cleanup down. With a 30-second reduction, you definitely want to get your cleanup down as soon as you've done doing your hogs and your heals. Try and get that in there as soon as possible. From here, just clean up, swag a poison in the center. And we'll take the 3. Sorry guys, just a little bit hungover here. Throat's a little sore too. And the replay not available. Alrighty then. Oh, looks like I get to do the next one here too. This one I had fun with. I'm gonna pause it. This is gonna be a Valkyrie, so Govaho, in other words. And my plan here was to rush this core with my golems, the wizards, the Valks, and my royals. And I figured that would be plenty enough to basically, with one heal and a rage, just rip open this core. And then we were going to go ahead and hog right here from the top. As you can see, I'm not going to trigger any double or any giant bombs from this side. So my hogs were basically used just to kill the rest of this wall. And the plan actually went very well. So let's go ahead and check it out. Golems are going to come here at about, well, we'll call that 4:30 and 4, I guess. And I get my wizards down trying to start this funnel. I actually dropped one on this cannon. That was kind of a clutch play. And get the wall breaker to open the walls. Poison Valkyrie's head for the right side, actually. And 2 go to the left. Or, I'm sorry, 2 go to the right and start banging on this wall. And as you can see, my hogs are already coming down. So I get the poison down on this dragon, the loons. And I've got my king going with 5 Valkyries, a heal, and a rage. And my queen should be following suit. She's actually targeting the CC troops at the moment. And we're able to make quick work of them. Zoom out here a little bit more so you can see the hog deployment. As you can see, the hogs are coming in over here. All of them are getting dropped. And I'm trying to see here over here at the core action as well. So we'll try and keep that in. So drop my first heal over here for the hogs. And the king is just going to town on the center. And I dropped the second heal prematurely. That was not a smart play. I know there's a giant bomb hiding right there behind that. And I just got absolutely lucky on that. But it was key. I dropped that poison spell quickly. Got those skeletons down. And I believe I'm not even going to get the rest of the defenses down with my hogs. But there's only a couple left. And the golden part of this is I've got these Valkyries cutting through these walls for my queen. My queen's at full health plus ability. So, you know, here we'll speed it up. This is basically cleanup at this point. The queen is going to be able to take down the rest of this base by her lonesome, really. As the wizards are just cleaning on the outside, they're going to go ahead and get zapped over here. Do one more wizard tower down, and then you'll see the boost here really quick, as I had some more spare time than actually the replay indicates, but just speed her up and get it over with. So solid 3. Again, a little bit sloppy. Could do a little bit better on that. But nonetheless, a 3. We needed it. We took it. There's a bully hit. Let's go ahead and do one more. This was not a very good war, so, you know, try to just get some recap up in there. So it looks like this is going to be a, I don't know, is this a Penta? This might actually be a Penta. I haven't seen a Penta in a while. But this base was terribly designed. And he's able to go ahead and take care of this. Dragon in the CC there. I'm going to drag him down by the Archer Queen, actually, who took quite a bit of a beatdown from the zaps as well. I think that was a triple zap, if I'm not mistaken. I missed how many it was, but I'm pretty sure it might have been, because I don't see any quakes. So once he goes ahead and gets that dragon down, it's going to be able time to open up here, I believe. He's heading for the queen first. Definitely want to get the queen engaged down here at least before sending in your lavas. And his queen's taking quite of a beating down here. So keep pushing, keep pushing. Able to get that queen down. Now we can go ahead and start the lavas down here. And a double lava. I'd prefer if the spacing was more ideal, but it actually works out here. He's got a Tesla farm here in the center. And good loon deployment. Very decent on the loon deployment there. And then instead of the rages, he swaps for haste, which works out well. And with these backside loons, he'll be able to clean up the rest of the base here. One more haste spell drop. Still got a lava hound hanging up there, so it would have been better if it had popped, but it's pretty much an overkill here, folks. And we'll go ahead and speed up the rest as the loons move slowly. And once he gets this archer tower down, you'll see I believe he'll drop the rest of his loons for cleanup. Yep, there's 2 loon drops, one to the left, one to the right. And that is just specifically to clean up. So a very good raid there. I wouldn't even say it was too sloppy. I mean, if you want to get real technical, it was maybe a little sloppy. Just tiny bit. But overall, that's just an overkill in my opinion. Good raid to TLEL99. Go ahead and check back on our war map here. And, you know, just a lot of sloppiness on the raids overall here. Could have done better. I think we didn't do a lot of planning. People started to rush attacks. I think we needed to, at a certain point, we had about 40 attacks in, and things weren't looking good. And I was hoping, and I think future-wise here that we've discussed, is to, if we get real sloppy in the beginning here, we need people to go over raids, ask for opinions, not just keep hitting and rushing in there, because we were just spinning our tires for a while. When I jumped on in the morning to do my raids, I saw about 4 raids in a row that were just blank, blank, blank. Nothing was getting done, not even really percentage-wise. And we just can't have that. And like I said, we got lucky. This was a 2-star clan, so we were able to scrape by on this go. But definitely in the next go here against the Hard Clan, check them out if I can. Let's go to details. They got 225 wins from France, so they should be pretty decent. 225 wins should speak enough. I don't know what kind of Spore Stars these guys got. They look okay. I don't see, it doesn't look like anybody with a level 5 Valkyries. This guy doesn't even have Valkyries. Neither of them have witches. So I don't know. Maybe they're an air clan, or let's take a look at their Town Hall 9s. I'd actually want to see if maybe they just are you know, decent. Not a lot of war stars here. 400s, not very good. 515, 439. Looks like about 400 to 500 range is most of their guys. So in my opinion, actually, we should probably be able to wipe these guys. We need to bring our A game this time and just smack them right out the gate and take care of this. And I'm hoping to see that. And, you know, check back in 2 days with me, guys. We'll go ahead and get this recap up. And shout out to Storm Factory on their big win over here against One Hive yesterday. Solid play. Was very excellent. And I got to see some good, awesome raiding. And learned a few things. So, shout out to our big clan there, Storm Factory, with a big W there. And getting us out there and getting us some pub. But for now, guys, this is B-Nails. This has been War Recap, and let's check it out. It was War Win number 148, so heading towards 150. But for now, that's all for today. Come on by, check out some other videos. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so now. Tell your friends, smash the like button, yada, yada, yada. I'll go ahead and throw up some other videos, and maybe if I'm lucky, they will let me get a couple videos of um, the war against One Hive. If not, I'll go ahead and check out. We have a a YouTube channel in Storm Factory. I think Mo runs the YouTube channel there. So I'll go ahead and see if I can grab. Let's see actually if it's actually up there. So actually, the Storm Factory Clash. If you guys are wondering and are looking to check out some One Hive action against them. He did get the recap up. It's already up there, so go ahead and check it out. But as for now, guys, thanks for coming by. This is B Nails, and I am out.